Welcome to Factorio Post-Apocalypse. My name is Nilaus, so this is episode 17 of our Let's Play campaign. So we have our liberated Delta Island here, and that was sort of the first stage of our plans. Get up to blue signs, clear the biters off the Delta Island. We now have a secure spot from which we can start our research. Let's start some of the big ones, because then hopefully I can do that. Also, I think I actually want nuclear. No, that's actually not. That's actually remarkably cheap, but no, that's actually still not very expensive. I think maybe I've just gotten used to some of the mod packs that are really expensive. So let's consider what we need and want to do when we head out. So I think we want to pick up the tank here, even though that actually means that we picked up some uranium fuel. But I'm going to take the train, so I unfortunately have to do it. I wish I could just... Whoops, thank you. Lovely. I'll take all of it, because we don't know how much of a fight we're going to get into. Anything else we want? Nope, not really. Let me just recap some things that I know you've commented on and I have fixed now. So I was wondering why the power was, or the oil was so bad, and yeah, well, it was bad because of I just looked at it and I was like, oh, that's bad, that just sucks, whatever. But actually, when it came down to it, this one, the output of the petroleum was just this one. This is one of the things I am less enthusiastic about. That looks very much like it's working, right? I mean, it's really difficult to see that this is not working from an overview, but you know, it kind of has to be an underground pipe. So now these are working. They are not working actually, because this one is stuck. This one only works when it's above 1k. So as it goes above 1k, it pushes things out here, and these are working. So the great thing about it was that even though it had stalled for a while, these had filled up, not completely, but to like 13,000, so half full. And that meant we have not lost any oil process. We just simply postponed it. So no harm, no foul. Maybe. Oh, okay. I don't have to squeak through. Let's see. And maybe a few of these. Yeah, let's do that. And let's go to our new location. Oh, the second one that I wanted to show you was here. This has also been mentioned that this one was some yellow undergrounds, which kind of constrains the speed, which isn't really relevant at all at this point. But I mean, consistency is king here. What I don't have, what I've also done is actually moved this one a few tiles down. So there are two tracks, and it was on the upper track, but I wanted it on the lower track. So just basically took it down a few stops. Nothing else than that. The reason why is naturally because I want this one. I want a stop that's close to our hub here, and that's what we now have created. That one, Delta Island Hub. I can create my train here. Yeah. Nope. Oh, I can just flip it. Can I? No, I can't flip it when it's connected to something. There. Then use disconnect rolling stock. The option that no one knows what does. And I bet I'm gonna get comments now about, oh, it's actually really useful because you can use it to something, something, something. And I'm like, yeah, in my 4,000 hours of, 4,500 hours of Factorio, I have never, ever used that function except as a gimmick where I tried desperately to use it for something. There we go. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, we also have a lot of crap in here. Don't want to carry that. So the one thing I don't have that I would like to have, this one is just chugging along. Let's get a few more. Let's get, so we have 200. That seems good. Also need some belts, because we might get to somewhere where there are some belts missing. Yeah. That should be fine. Maybe it's also time to pick up some... There. A stack of stack inserters. Actually, that stack of stack inserters should be used for stacking the stack inserters. And I keep this car here and I keep this car here. So that one just ready to when I jump out of the train. All right, let's start heading out and see where we're going. Let me just check another thing. I can't remember what it is. Not the right color. Damn. Can't remember the color. Let's keep it red. So, remember there's a live train on the other one, so we're gonna figure out that's gonna be a nicer distance, right? I think so. This one. Stay off the tracks. You bought some concrete and I'm like, oh, concrete valuable, but no, it's not actually valuable in this series. This is just something we make. We can pave the world if we like, and we might just like that. So this is where it has to bridge together with that one, and I'm pretty sure that one is too close. However, I want to make it a bit more advanced if we can. First things first, let's get this one, because that will just give us an indicator if it's incoming. I don't know. Nope, this cannot be the way I wanted it. Damn. Okay, it would have been smoother if this could have been. Yeah, that would mean moving the entire thing. That's not gonna happen. All right, it's coming in. I think no, it's just that one blocking everything. So let's get this correctly signaled. I am going to before this one. Get inbound, and after it just get correctly outbound. This one, all the lines are now double lines, yeah? So likewise up here. And on the other side. Do we have an ongoing bet in chat about whether I kill myself doing this? Oh, that one. And here, inbound, and release it when it comes out. Perfect. Let's check this one. Oh, it's not stuck and it didn't lose the pathing. Good. I'm gonna take you out and I'm gonna take you out. Probably not want to have these, but I want one. There we go. That was the easiest and most logical way to clear that. So this train, you're continuing onwards. Hold on. Every time I see one of these, I have to make sure that it goes in both directions. Because this one will actually prevent it from automatically going backwards. Yep. And get the robots in. All right, here we are. We are heading into unknown territory. The one thing that I could bring along would be something like this. It is unfortunately really close, but I think it's really valuable if we bring some power lines with us. And we can also bring radars with us as well. And let's see, where's the radar location? It's a bit further out. Perfect. We are actually getting science. Remember, replace it. So I think we want all the science, and the whole point here is just get all of it. So are there anything that are particularly useful? This one doesn't lead into much, but it leads into some cannon shells and some explosive cells that we would like to have. Maybe this one is even better. We don't have batteries, but aside from this, we could actually do this. I don't think I brought enough. There. Yes, it's one down. What? Try again. Yeah. Yeah. That was an easy one. Maybe at this point we just start crunching through them as fast as we possibly can. Another radar? Okay, long time until we need the radar. Yeah, I know a lot of things we forgot, but whatever. That one needs to go out. And we forgot radars, we forgot lots more of these signals. I forgot that I wanted signals quite regularly. I don't think I really need it as regularly as I have it here. There you go. And that one goes back to here. We're getting it. Also, lamps probably also running out. Slowly. This is also where we see how big this area is. And this is completely typical of me. I could just zoom past, but then I wouldn't have the connection to the network. Whoa. Am I running out? No, I'm not. So, okay. Oh, it's another one. Lasers could be nice because that leads into, obviously, lasers. Laser is one of the weirdest research because there's nothing we get it. This is really weird that we don't get anything from lasers by themselves. And I think that also is kind of strange because lasers are kind of a useful technology and it doesn't include anything. There's just nothing that relates to lasers in this game except laser turrets. Right? And laser robots, which kind of, it does have a non-military application. It actually has a hell of a lot more of a non-military application. Oh, this one. Oops, we forgot. You know what? I'll just leave the truck since we're running here on concrete anyway. I don't even know if it's faster to do this. Run underground. Oh, and we're out. So we are running out of things already. I think this is actually easier. Those lasers, more stuff. Cargo capacity might be nice. It's another 200. All right, we are off by this one. Let's see. Do we have anything of value here? It's a bit of a shame. I mean, if there are some chests with goodies on it, I would love to go there, but right now, not really. Not really anything of interest out there. It's just a derelict ship out the middle of the sea. And we're also out of power poles, so that's gonna put a dampener on a lot of other things as well. Okay, let's continue until we are completely out of power poles. Then I guess it's a supply run. Too close to another rail signal. What? So lots of rail signals, and there we go, we are out. So we need rail signals, we need lots of lamps. We need a lot of these as well. All right, going back. We are adding a station. Oh, that's a lot of stations. Delta. Delta Island Hub. And it doesn't work. No. Does it work if I'm just up? Interesting. So we're going to set it to manual and we should be able to drive. Let's get the nuclear. Just that's a nice one to have. And this is the way I do it. I just test it once in a while. All right, doesn't work. Because when it suddenly starts working, is that it? Is that it? No, I thought there was an extra signal. And I also forgot some, whatever. Nope. I'm sure you've already pointed out where the mistakes is, but I can't see the comment section yet. There we go. So something did something. Cool. And this one will just be until a circuit network condition because we don't have any conditions. Ta-da! Sweet. You know what? I'm going to put some junk chests here. It will eventually become logistics chests. Where we just can put the junk that we don't want out there. There we go. We take lamps. Not a lot of lamps. This one. And that one. Oh, that's a lot of... That's a lot. Cool. I think that's all we can get at this point. A few more. Out. Right, so it's somewhere. It's probably because there's a single signal somewhere that isn't supposed to be there. Another research done. Let's get some inserter stack capacity. You know, we'll actually stop. Hold it. This is the, yeah, exactly. This is outside of the location where we have radar coverage. And also we don't have lights. So let's spend all our money on lights. Why not? I can't believe this takes so long to get here. Alright. That's the one. There we go. Knew it. There was a good reason why it didn't work. Yep. All my 49 rocket robots here. What are you complaining about? Oh, that's actually really nice that it did not go back. So something is still amiss. I think I don't want to go on the train. I think I want to just go on foot. It's better, I think. Get it? And keep going. So it seems like if I'm driving on a train, I have to be pretty slow before it actually sends out robots. But when I'm on the ground, it seems to be sending it out a bit more, more easily. Or maybe it's just because I'm working slower. It's just easier also to stop and all that. So I'm gonna do it this way. Don't care about power. We are working our way towards nuclear power as well, so. Oh dear, this is actually a bit more work than I would have anticipated. We are more than halfway. Yay. Please don't run me over. Take that out. And manual. Go. That's inserter capacity. We can't do any more of this. Let's get that one. That's a big one. So this is kind of the entire intention, was going out and getting robots, or getting getting all of the blue science done while I'm out here in the world. What? What is... that doesn't look right. One chunk off. Chunk. There we go. No chunks. No chunks left unchunked. And this driving path, oh my god, imagine the time it's take to build this. Of course you can copy paste things, but still. But still. Slowly crawling away. Yep, and this is kind of the consequence of having such a big build here. Oh, I still have a few robots out there that somehow have decided to fall behind. I'm just gonna keep pushing forward. We might actually run out of things anyway. And hello trains. Whoa, okay, it actually... Wow, why did it stop? Maybe it hit a red signals. No path, that's good. Otherwise it would start going back, which we don't like. Oh, look at that. Look at this. We are finally reaching solid ground again. We have reached across... Oh, the irony of just having one tile off here, of blackness. And we're going to get an off ramp and all that good stuff. But I think this is totally worth it, because what we get here is the fact that we can... Oops, that's not working. Yeah, so what we get is the fact that now we have power here. If you don't have power, then yeah, what are we gonna do? Then we don't have... I don't know if you have noticed, but I don't work with not having coverage here. Okay. So maybe this is the last... just one more. As in, one more to... See, this is where things get a bit dicey, because it's actually not designed to be double path, but I want a double path here. Why can I not take these out? And that one just goes on both sides, just for now. All right. I'll put this here, just to get a bit of... And I want my train. There. Here we go. All right. Maybe we take the train and just drive a bit around. So what do we have here? We have that one goes... That's fallen down. Looks like this looks like it's raised. It goes here, it goes up, and then something has collapsed, and that one, look at that bridge here, has collapsed into just rubble. It looks so good. I love that. I think we're going to end out here somewhere, but first... Oops. Okay, never mind. We'll just ride the train and see where we can go. So let's turn upwards. If we can find a station somewhere that we can use, it would be nice. Oh, look at that. We have laser turrets. This one would like to be switched on, I guess. Let's look at the grid. So let's move up. Oh, okay. Punch a hole in the wall. Run through these trains. Just want to see what's out here. Maybe nothing. And that's going to be a whole lot of nothing. Concrete though, but still. What about the... Up here we have a nice ship. I'm basically just running out here just to find some fat loot. Basically. This one should be powered, but I'll power it with my own grid when that comes along. This one, what do we have? It's the same. It's the same as the other one. This is where we have the radar. Perfect. I love the fact that we have radar on this. Okay, we don't know, but if we could get our own grid coming up here and link it in, then we could probably get some more light somewhere. That would be nice. Let's do that. Substations, well, they're nice, but I don't really need substations in the sense that I need to salvage them from here. Would it be faster on a... I don't think it would be faster in a car because I would bump into things all the time. So let's get some power poles upwards. Where's that one? We're going to take it from this one. Oh, I actually should have cliff explosives. I can see that now. Yep, I should have, but I don't. Go away, forests. And go away my own health. Okay, I do this thing, and then I take out anything that... There. Ow, ow, ow. Here. This is nice. It's actually taking it out here by the seaside. Keep moving up. And then we will eventually be able to merge it in. Okay, maybe not. Why is this so important? I don't know. The great thing is it keeps the signal here. Funny how I'm suddenly stuck inside. Alright, and here we just lose all sense of... Ah! You can reach across. Here. Ta-da! We have light. And we don't have any radars though, but we'll put a radar in here so we did get some coverage, and it also should help explore. So here's a main station. And that main station has a lot of biters nearby in the residential area. There's some arena. We see this? Okay, good. I'm really looking for anything of value. Oh, look at that. We have some of these. Okay. Accumulators, nice if we get hooked up to something else. And we got one more research. That's great. I mean, we're going to continue out here for a while to gather all the research. And all of this is now done. Oh, really? And this is powered, so we are still within the power area. Now we just take things. Oh, that one's the most important thing, I think. Because that could trigger some new things. Oh, look at that. So this area down here is not powered. Is it possible for me to power it? There. Boom. Okay, that's powered. And let's see if I can... maybe get a little radar somewhere. Would be fun if a random train was just driving back and forth here. And this is powered. So that should be powered. It just doesn't have any radars. There are some trains here. We don't know what they are doing. This is just insane, the amount of these trains here. Where they're going, how they're connected, why they're connected. But at the end of the day, I want radar coverage everywhere because I can't just not have radar coverage. We want to take a look at this section here, and we can actually go a bit closer. So they have chests with nothing in it. We're really looking. Oh, hold on. Can I cheat something? Look at that. There are some artillery shells somewhere. Right? I see a big blob there. Oh, that's an artillery cannon. Oh. Doesn't have anything. Doesn't have any content. But it's nice to have an artillery train, maybe. If we also have something else. Okay. I know that some people want me to just hook up things, but you gotta be kidding me. I'm not gonna be using stuff that looks like this. That's just impossible. This network, that's a nice network to hook up to our power. And we have this one. And here's a pretty decent copper deposit. We're definitely taking that. But how? This one, we don't like that. We can't take this without also taking that out. Okay. Right, I think this is a good place to end for us right now. There's lots of interesting things. We're really getting into it. Oh, that's a market. What the hell? Never seen that before. Huh? That one? What the hell? We're playing a vanilla thing and there's a weird... okay. We can't even do the icons for it. There. Well done with the spelling. Okay, we'll take a look at this and... Oh, that's nice. The centrifuge is okay. But again with these... not a great one. Right, I think we're going to end it. So, you wanted me to go out and explore. I have done that now. I will be... Oh, my robots, they suck. Poor guys. I will probably go back to the base between sessions and gather some more stuff so that we can come in here and continue our expansion. Yeah, so thank you very much for watching. I hope you are enjoying it, the progression of it. Oh, and there goes the autosave. That's a pretty good place to end. So, if you have not subscribed to my channel, I don't ask you to subscribe. I ask you to consider subscribing. If it is something you want to come back to and have it in your feed, then consider subscribing. So with that, thank you for watching, and as always, stay effective.